Hello friends, in this video we are going to discover about the top 10 best cities to visit in Texas. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon before we start this video about most beautiful cities in Texas. Also post your favorite Texas cities to visit in the comments below. I'd love to read them and I'm sure others would too. Located in the South Central region, Texas is the second largest state in the United States. To commemorate the victory of the state's struggle for independence from Mexico, Texas is nicknamed as the Lone Star State. Texas is a heavily populated state enthralling and lively atmosphere in every nook and corner. There is a lot to learn about history when you travel to Texas and visit and experience the specialties of its cities. As the saying goes, everything is bigger in Texas. There are quite a few big cities here that are nothing short of impressive, as well as a range of fascinating tourist attractions. Some parts of Texas are known for ranches, while others have beaches or wineries. There is also an excellent state park system in Texas that showcases the state's natural beauty and interesting landscapes. It's a big place, so allow plenty of time to get a feel for what each region is all about. Watch this video till the end to learn more about top 10 best cities to visit in Texas to add to your next travel bucket list. Top 10 best cities to visit in Texas. Number 10 on the list of best cities to visit in Texas is Sugar Land. Sugar Land is a city just southwest of Houston, and is officially aligned with Houston on a municipal level. Sugar Land takes its name from its origins as a sugar plantation in the years before the Civil War. This city humbly started out as a company town that was home to the employees of the Imperial Sugar Company. Most travelers visit here for a taste of upscale Texas life, as Sugar Land has also grown to become one of the state's more affluent suburban enclaves. Number 9 on the list of best cities to visit in Texas is College Station. If you're keen on experiencing a city with a vibrant college atmosphere, College Station is one of the prime places to visit in Texas. It's the home of the main campus of the Texas A&M University. College Station is also the home of the George H.W. Bush Presidential Library. It even has a replica of the Oval Office found in the White House. College Station also boasts an abundance of green spaces that highlight the beauty of East Texas. Number 8 on the list of best cities to visit in Texas is Arlington. The city of Arlington is considered part of a larger collection of cities that include Dallas and Fort Worth. Arlington also has enough attractions to draw visitors in for a spell. This city is a predominant location for many of Dallas' professional sports franchises. Arlington is also home to the tremendous AT&T Stadium, where the Dallas Cowboys play. The city also hosts the International Bowling Museum. Number 7 on the list of best cities to visit in Texas is Corpus Christi. Corpus Christi might be one of Texas' more intimate cities, but it offers a great deal of sights to see and other activities to make up for its lack of size. This coastal city has a potent history behind it. This dates back to its discovery by Spanish explorers in the early 1500s, and its establishment as a military post before the American Civil War. This is partially shown off to visitors here when they make their way to Heritage Park, an area that's a collection of vintage homes dating back to the late 1800s. Number 6 on the list of best cities to visit in Texas is El Paso. Nestled on the shores of the mighty Rio Grande, El Paso stands out as the westernmost city in Texas. The border of Mexico is found right next to El Paso, on the left flank of the river, along with Ciudad Juarez. El Paso also stands out as a town that boasts a bevy of attractions on the natural and cultural front. With the former, desert landscapes are on full display here when travelers make a visit to the Franklin Mountains State Park. The park is considered the largest urban park in the U.S. Also found in this city is the Weiler Aerial Tramway. It is also one of the best natural wonders in Texas. Number 5 on the list of best cities to visit in Texas is Fort Worth. Extolling the motto "Where the West begins," Fort Worth is at times lumped together with the city of Dallas, but it has its own charm to entice travelers looking for a uniquely Texan experience. And by unique, we mean traditional. The frontier life is celebrated heavily here. The city of Fort Worth features attractions such as Log Cabin Village, which depicts how people lived in this part of the country back during the frontier days of America. Other places that express the spirit of Fort Worth are the Texas Cowboy Hall of Fame and the National Cowgirl Museum and Hall of Fame. Number 4 on the list of best cities to visit in Texas is Austin. When Austin, Texas comes up in conversation, it typically revolves around the context of cities that are becoming well regarded as hip. Austin's reputation is justified when one visits the city and samples its warm, small-town vibe. The state capital of Texas, Austin has turned heads by fast becoming one of the most attractive cities to visit. This is thanks to some remarkable historical attractions found here. These include the Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center and the Bullock, Texas State History Museum. Number 3 on the list of best cities to visit in Texas is San Antonio. San Antonio, located in the south-central part of Texas, tends to be seen as a laid-back kind of city. But that's not entirely the case. San Antonio, aka River City, has a rich history, exemplified by the Alamo Mission, which is arguably the most revered site in Texas. Another key attraction here is the famed Riverwalk. It stretches through the downtown area for over 13 miles, 20.9 kilometers, and is fringed by a plethora of restaurants and bars. Those traveling here will also delight in seeing how the city has taken care to preserve many of the buildings from its past, such as the Mission San Jose and the San Fernando Cathedral. Number 2 on the list of best cities to visit in Texas is Dallas. Chances are, you've heard a great deal about Dallas before even considering a trip there. This is thanks to the city's prominence in pop culture. Popular television shows such as Dallas showcase and represent the unique character of the city for all the world to see. Also, Dallas is very famous for its NFL team, the Dallas Cowboys. This magnetic metropolis grew to its current level of prominence in part due to its oil and cotton industries. As a result, Dallas is a highly upscale city with some of the best shopping to be found in the world. Dallas also has a nightlife that is decidedly electric. Number 1 on the list of best cities to visit in Texas is Houston. The space city of Houston, by far the largest city in Texas with regards to population. As a matter of fact, its population size places it as the 4th largest city in the United States. Long associated with NASA due to housing the Johnson Space Center and the booming oil and energy industries, Houston has embraced an identity that is strident and self-confident. In recent years, Houston has become highly diverse when it comes to its population. At present, 90 languages are spoken by citizens residing in Houston. Houston has a strong Vietnamese community in addition to the presence of immigrants from Mexico and Nigeria, among other nations. So, which is your favorite city among the top 10 most beautiful cities in Texas? While you may have some cities on your travel list, the search for a perfect destination for your much-awaited Texas trip is never easy. Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, click the subscribe button so you can receive more content like this. Post your favorite cities to visit in Texas in the comments below. I'd love to read them and I'm sure others would too.